Good afternoon, everyone. We are Group 8. Next. This is our table of content. We'll first have a 5 minutes demonstration. Then we'll go through how the program generates password and perform brute force attack. Then the strengths and weaknesses and limitations of our program. Some observation on our password attacks and the recommendations and conclusion of password length against attack. Next. We'll start our 5 minutes demonstration now.
So 5 minutes has passed and we can see that the program is still cracking on the cycling of password. We will now continue our presentation and have Tiffany talk about the program.
First, let me go through how the program generates a random password. The red circle indicates that the function takes one parameter, length, which specifies the desired length of the generated password, and the function circled in blue is used to generate a random integer in a range of 0 to 66, which range accounts for a total number of characters available for password creation. Next. And the red circle is a loop runs for a specified length, which generates a random index using the distribution. The codes in blue depending on the value of the generated index. If the index is less than 10, it corresponds to a digit. If the index is 10 or greater, it corresponds to a character from the range 64 to 122. And lastly, the code circled in green is the selected character is appended to the password string. Next. And then the program will perform a brute force attack. The red circle is the total number of characters used is 67, and the blue circle is the total combination. The code inside the green circle is about password guessing. It's a loop iterates through the index assigned to the thread. For each index, the function generate password from index converts the index into a corresponding password guess. If the guess password matches the target password, the thread locks the mutex and update the global password found flag and the correct password. Number of attempts is incremented from every guess. Now I'll pass to Lily.
In this program, there are two main limitations. The first one is a limited character set of password. This program covers all digits and letters but include only a limited selection of symbols. Some commonly used symbols on keyboard such as full stop, comma are not included. It reduces the total number of possible combinations for any given password name, making it much easier for the program to crack the password. But in modern security practice, users are encouraged to utilize a wide range of characters, including a comprehensive selection of symbols. So this limitation may restrict the program's ability to accurately reflect the password complexity that a typical user may create. And the second limitation is using 6 facts by default, which may not optimal for all systems. Users may not know the best fact count for their setup, leading to inefficient CPU use on computer with many cores or performance issue on those with fewer cores. To improve performance, users need to manually adjust the fact count based on their hardware before running the program. Next, we have Leon to talk about the observation.
Thanks, Lily. I'm Logi. I'm Leon. Let's us go through the observation of the password attack. This table is our observation password of link 1 to 6, the table. And the central, we have the password link, arrange checking times, 1 to 2, 1.6 millisecond. And V, the one 7 millisecond. And the 4, password of length of 4 is a 0.19 second. The 5 is a 26 millisecond, 26 second. And the 6 is a 1,516 second. Okay, next size. On the checking times, shortcut password can be checked very quickly using brute force, often in under a second. As the password length increases, the checking time grows exponentially, making it much harder to check longer password. The data suggests that using a password longer than 6 characters would be significantly more second accessible force attack. Okay, and let the Andy to introduction next part.
So in conclusion, we know that brute force attacks is actually testing all possible combinations within a range of characters. The time needed to crack the password is related to the length, the complexity of the passwords, also the power of the hardware. For example, the power of the CPU, the threads they have, or the RAM they have. So from our testing data, we know that using the password of a combination with uppercase, lowercase letters, digits, and special characters are able to slow down the brute force attack. So since the brute force test is testing the combination one by one, limiting the login attempts is a useful way to prevent the attack. Also, using a two-factor authentication to validate the identity when logging in is another way to prevent attackers to log in your account once they able to crack your password. So this will be the end of our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.